Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome back to the Stock Market Podcast from MPAinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website MPAinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to stock market, the Nifty yesterday opened with a slight gap up at 18,046, but then there was a big sell-off that happened, and we could see the market actually falling down entirely. Every sector was falling down. Why not? When both the institutions think of booking profits, where else can it go? So that's exactly what happened. So we could see the Nifty closing at 17,877, and FIs have sold for 1,270 crores, while the DIIs have also sold for 928 crores. So both the institutions were on the selling side, so naturally the market had to fall, and that's exactly what we saw. But then I am really glad in such a bad condition. Also, the Gold Club and Gold Plus members in MPA community made amazing profits. Yes, we ended this week with amazing profit of more than 1.2% in spite of all the volatility that we saw in the market. So that's something really good. So if you look at the market yesterday, we could see major fall coming in from the media sector, followed by IT sector. IT sector continued to be weak, and then pharma sector. So these are three sectors which actually fell the most. And but if you look at on the banking sector and the financial sector, they were kind of okayish kind of. So that was something good. So what is happening is nothing but I told you. 20th and 21st of September, we have the Federal Reserve meeting, which will also announce the interest hike. So that is something what market is cautious about. So this is just a part of that. But now the big question comes, is this going to be a reversal from 18,000, or is it just a consolidation before the next high? So I would say for that, we have to look at the positions, important positions right now. So as of now, if you see 18,100 is a major resistance which is coming on the top side, and on the lower side is 17,750. If we see a decisive close below 17,750, we could consider as a short-term reversal. So that is something that we need to wait for. So I would be watching 17,750 very closely today. Let's see how the market is going to react. And moreover, today we are expecting a big gap down opening. I'll talk about it in a while. So if we look at the US markets yesterday, after the Indian markets closed, we could see the Dow Jones down by 0.56%, S&P 500 down by 1.13%, and Nasdaq down 1.43%. So of course, like I told you, the US markets are getting corrected and getting ready for the announcement that may come in 20 and 21 this September meeting. So there are chances that the interest rate hike may be, the market is expecting at least anything between 75 basis points to 100 basis points. So even though initially it was planned and announced as 75 basis points, there are chances of it going to 100 basis points as the inflation data has come out really bad. So that's something that we need to watch out. And when the US markets are closing in the red, naturally, the global markets are also affected. And that's exactly what happening. And we can say, if you look at the Asian markets, Hong Kong is already down by 0.51%, Korea is down 0.91%, and Shanghai is down 0.95%, almost 1% there also. And Japan is also down by 1% this morning. So along with all this, naturally, the SGX Nifty is also indicating a big gap down opening, which is close to 17,760. So 17,760 is very close to this important support which I told you, which is 17,750, which if broken can be considered as a short-term bearish trend. So that's something that we need to look at. And this is a part of September especially, which we've been speaking about, because we don't have any major reasons for the market to be driven. And until the results season starts from next month, October 1st week, we are going to see this major volatility which is continuing. So based on that, we've taken some trades also. We should be, and I'm really glad that the new trading style that we've actually started is one. It's very peaceful, peace of mind, wherein I don't have to keep adjusting throughout the day. It is just one or two adjustments in a day, that too especially only at 3 p.m. So that is something working out really well and still giving out a 1% return in a week. It's something really amazing with peace of mind. That's most important. So along with that, if you look at some stock specific news, we can see Vedanta. Oh my God, what a flight. In fact, last 2 days, Vedanta has been on a roll. In fact, it is already up by almost 10% in last 2 days. So if you look at what happened, so of course, Vedanta has announced partnership with Foxconn and for their chip manufacturing, and they're setting up a plant in Gujarat. That is the first thing. And second thing is that they have invested almost 80,000 crores in Odisha, and they're planning to invest another 25,000 to expand their aluminium, ferrochrome, and mining business in Odisha. So that is something really good. So all this together is actually giving out real good profits. In fact, Vedanta has not only rising but also it gave amazing dividends just as we entered, and all of us are sitting with amazing profits of more than 30%, I would say. So that's something really good. So apart from that, if you look at Tata Power as in news, because they have announced a mega solar powered setup for SJVN Limited in Gujarat, and this is going to be, so they received this letter of award of this order already, which is almost 612 crores worth. So Tata Power again is going to give some strength there. Apart from that, we could also see Aditya Birla Capital getting into focus. So this is another new stock that's added to our radar. So we could see it rallying in the last 2 days because Abu Dhabi Investment Authority (ADIA) is investing for a small stake in the company. So they are investing almost 665 crores in the company, and that's of course positive. So that's something really good that needs to be looked at. So with all that, of course, like I told you, we have been seeing a bearish trend for right now, and 17,750 needs to be looked at. And if that is broken, of course, a small bearishness can be seen, and anything above 18,100 needs to be crossed to further give the bulls more power. So that's something that needs to be watched out. So apart from that, being such a big gap down, there are chances that the market actually can recover slightly, but then again by end of day could actually see some sell off today. So that's something that we need to watch out again. So as the week is ending and the people are getting ready for the US Federal Reserve meeting, markets are going to be weak for the next couple of weeks. So that can be considered whenever we take a trade. So with that, this is Srikant signing off until we catch up on the Sunday meeting at 7 p.m. for exclusively for the MPA family members. So if you're not a part of MPA family, do join quickly. And of course, do remember to press the like button if you love the content that we share, and that motivates us. And also do remember to share this podcast with your friends and relatives to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a great weekend. Let us catch up on Sunday. And for members who are not a part of MPA family, we will catch up on Monday for the next podcast.